There's no way that you could watch Michael Jordan and LeBron James and think that Michael Jordan is not the GOAT. So let me break it down for you. Michael Jordan has 10 scoring titles. Michael Jordan was a 9-time All-NBA defensive team member. Michael Jordan won 6 titles, 6 NBA Finals MVPs, never once allowed a game to get to a championship series to get to a game 7. Never once. Even before Michael Jordan won the title in 91, from 88 on, it was clear that Michael Jordan, even with Larry Bird or Magic Johnson winning championships, it was clear that Michael Jordan was the best player in the world.
Stephen A. Smith just went on the attack after LeBron James got completely shut down in the playoffs, and the basketball world exploded. The moment LeBron struggled against a defense that took him out of the game, the blame started flying from every direction. Some fans ripped the roster, others blasted the coach, and many pointed straight at LeBron's age. But then Stephen A. dropped the statement that instantly set the entire debate on fire. If you truly watched Michael Jordan play, there is absolutely no way you can honestly call LeBron James the greatest of all time. With one sentence, he reignited the most heated argument in basketball, and this time, the reaction was even louder than before.
Michael Jordan has 10 scoring titles. Michael Jordan was a 9-time All-NBA defensive team member. Michael Jordan won 6 titles, 6 NBA Finals MVPs, never once allowed a game to get to a championship series to get to a game 7. Never once. That was in his 13 years in Chicago. We ain't counting the 2 years with the Wizards. He was trying to become an owner, and they needed him to come out of retirement to have an ownership stake. That's what they needed.
That is the kind of statement that ignites a firestorm every single time. But what made it even more powerful was that Stephen A. Smith came prepared to back it up. He wasn't throwing out opinions for attention. He arrived with a long list of accomplishments that he believes separates Michael Jordan from everyone else. He pointed to Jordan's scoring titles, Defensive Player of the Year award, 6 championships, perfect finals record, and the fact that he never needed a Game 7 in the NBA Finals during his time with the Chicago Bulls. To Stephen A., those achievements are more than just impressive numbers, they are proof of complete dominance. His argument was simple and direct: Jordan didn't just win, he controlled the game, the series, and the league in a way few athletes ever have. In his view, the GOAT debate is not about who played the longest or put up the biggest career totals. It is about who struck fear into opponents and made entire teams believe they had almost no chance of winning before the game even started.
He hit the 3, he got to the free throw line, made free throws, and everybody kind of, chipped in. It was just a gutty win for us.
Stephen A. Smith argues that Michael Jordan brought a level of pressure that few athletes have ever matched. In his view, opponents often felt defeated before the game even began. Jordan wasn't just winning games, he was mentally breaking teams, crushing confidence, and leaving lasting scars on entire franchises. According to Stephen A., that ability to create fear is what separates Jordan from every other superstar, including LeBron James. While he gives LeBron full credit as one of the greatest players ever, an all-time legend and a clear top 3 player, he draws a firm distinction between respect and fear. LeBron commands enormous respect, but Stephen A. believes Jordan inspired something different. When Jordan stepped onto the court, teams weren't just trying to win, they were trying to avoid being embarrassed, exposed, or completely overwhelmed. Stephen A. also leans heavily on Jordan's resume: scoring titles, elite defense, 6 championships, and a perfect 6-0 finals record without ever needing a Game 7. To Jordan supporters, that record represents total control on the biggest stage. Every time Jordan reached the finals, he finished the job. Beyond the numbers, Stephen A. points to Jordan's influence on the game itself. Defenses had to change because of him, and the famous Jordan rules were created to slow him down. In his eyes, that kind of impact adds another layer to Jordan's legacy. At the same time, he acknowledges that LeBron may be the more complete all-around player. LeBron has excelled as a scorer, passer, rebounder, and defender while often carrying huge responsibilities throughout his career. But Stephen A. doesn't believe versatility settles the GOAT debate. For him, the difference comes down to mentality. He argues that Jordan entered the league with a killer instinct and natural dominance that showed up in the biggest moments from the start. LeBron developed into that role over time, but Stephen A. believes Jordan's edge was always stronger. That's why, for him, the debate goes beyond championships and statistics. It's about presence, intimidation, and the fear Jordan put into opponents before the game even started.
We're talking about his 13 years in Chicago. That's what he's done. By the way, played 82 games 7 or 8 times. All 82 games. By the way, it was significantly more physical back then. You see, somebody like you would have got arrested. You understand? You can't touch him. Can't touch him today. Back then, you could mug him. You understand? They created rules to stop him. You understand? Watch The Last Dance.
Stephen A. Smith believes the biggest difference in the GOAT debate is that LeBron James earned respect, while Michael Jordan created fear. He says Jordan had opponents looking defeated before games even started, based on what he personally witnessed during real playoff battles. According to Stephen A., the atmosphere, pressure, and body language of opposing teams showed just how much control Jordan had over games before the opening tip. He also points to stories from former players like Kevin Garnett, who described how confident challengers often got humbled once Jordan took over a game. For Stephen A., that wasn't just scoring, it was complete mental domination. He argues that LeBron carrying heavier all-around responsibilities does not automatically make him greater because workload and dominance are two different things. LeBron supporters counter with his longevity, versatility, finals appearances, and ability to adapt to different teammates, systems, and eras. They argue that today's NBA demands more from its stars and that LeBron has handled that pressure for longer than anyone. Stephen A. acknowledges those achievements but remains firm that Jordan's perfect finals record, playoff dominance, and ability to make opponents feel hopeless set him apart. In the end, he reduces the entire debate to one question: when everything was on the line, who made the other team feel they had no chance of winning?
When they were talking about Michael Jordan in The Last Dance, and John Sally said one of the biggest components of the Jordan rules was attack him before he gets airborne, because you know he wasn't human, right? That's what he said. Mike, I got LeBron James on the Mount Rushmore of basketball, one of the all-time top 3, one of the all-time greatest players. But he's lost 6 NBA finals.
For Stephen A. Smith, the answer to the GOAT debate is simple: Michael Jordan, without hesitation. The timing makes his argument even stronger because it comes right after LeBron James struggled in the playoffs, reigniting questions about whether Jordan would have faced the same problems under pressure. Every time LeBron has a rough postseason performance, the comparisons return, and Stephen A. uses those moments to reinforce his belief that Jordan remains the gold standard. He argues that anyone who truly watched both players should see a clear difference. In his view, Jordan's greatness went beyond winning games. He mentally and physically overwhelmed opponents, broke teams down, and dominated the biggest moments. That old-school measure of greatness is why Stephen A. continues to stand firmly behind Jordan as the greatest player of all time.
But he's been in more. He's been in 10 of them. Well, did you see the soft-ass competition he had to go through in the Eastern Conference? Are you kidding me? Michael Jordan ruined franchises. The Cleveland Cavaliers didn't win a title because of Michael Jordan.
Stephen A. Smith's comments reignited the GOAT debate, with Jordan supporters praising his stance while LeBron fans pushed back with arguments about longevity, versatility, and all-around impact. Critics pointed to era differences, LeBron's record-breaking achievements, and his ability to dominate across multiple teams and systems. Meanwhile, Jordan supporters continued to emphasize his unmatched dominance, perfect finals record, and the fear he put into opponents. In the end, the debate comes down to what you value most: Jordan's ruthless dominance and killer instinct, or LeBron's longevity, adaptability, and complete game. One playoff performance was enough to bring the conversation roaring back, proving that the Jordan versus LeBron debate is as alive as ever, and it may never truly have a final answer. So now it's your turn. Who holds the top spot on your all-time list, Michael Jordan or LeBron James? Drop your take in the comments below and join the conversation. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for Hoop Dose so you never miss the biggest NBA debates, playoff reactions, and basketball stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.